going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for some breaking news in regards to Black Ops 6 Zombies. We got a brand new look at our second round-based map known as Liberty Falls. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a big reminder, we got plenty of brand new article coverage going up on dkdynamite.com for those who want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. We obviously have a Liberty Falls news roundup article that has been getting updated over the last couple of days as we've learned new information about our second round-based map. We've had plenty of new teasers, a cinematic cutscene, and a bunch of tie-ins from Modern Warfare 3 Zombies as well. About a couple of days ago, I also made a video kind of recapping all of the brand new teasers. This got posted before the intro cutscene ended up getting released, so just as an FYI. But I do have about, I think, 2 more zombie videos on the way for you guys before this Wednesday's big event, which is of course going to be COD Next. My stream is also scheduled as of right now here on the channel. If you want to be one of the first people to drop a like and drop a comment, I'll be live streaming very early this Wednesday morning from Washington, D.C. We'll have Fajardi hosting the beginning of the pre-show, and then I'll be live playing multiplayer, zombies, and of course Warzone. But real quickly, I do want to tell you guys about a must-watch video for the Call of Duty Zombies community. This is the video that the community absolutely deserves. It was put together beautifully by a good friend of mine, Skype. In it, it's about 30 minutes long, has great timestamps, and finally moves us closer to solving that impossible Easter egg that Jason Lundell himself did tease out almost a decade ago. I wasn't aware as to how many clues there actually are in BO3 that a lot of us actually missed, and this video is honestly worth your time. I do believe in the coming months, possibly even under a year, there will be a full solve to the impossible Easter egg. But for those wondering what exactly it entails, what the history is behind the impossible egg, and why the evidence that we currently have makes total sense, you gotta watch this video that I'll have linked down below. Bravo once again to Sky for putting this together. Now, with that being said, as of today, we also got a new GIF which teases the multiplayer reveal trailer, which is going to be premiering live on Call of Duty's channel tomorrow at about 9 a.m. Central. I'll actually be at the airport about to hop on a plane for Washington, D.C., so I'm going to have a bit of a different stream going on here on the channel to kind of count down to the reveal. I'll probably start the stream, leave something on while I'm gone, and then we'll have somebody else take over while the trailer is about to start, and then I'll try to do a reaction like live from Discord or something. We'll have to figure something out for that, but here's an official GIF from multiplayer. Apart from that, we also ended up getting a new message sent to us from the Call of Duty WhatsApp number, which has been teasing several new bits of info for zombies and, of course, the campaign. Here's what's going on, though, with Liberty Falls. We got 3 brand new images, 2 of which got sent out kind of for free to everybody who was enrolled in that number. Here's our first look at Liberty Falls itself in-game. We obviously already got the intro cinematic for Liberty Falls. We know it's in West Virginia. We know that the area of Rewind from multiplayer may also be present somewhere in this map, but apart from any of that, this is our first look at the zombies map itself. So you can see right here, I think you got some prison watchtowers, you got some vehicles there. Really, really cool detail. You obviously have the church, which I believe is a dark portal or a dark ether portal inside of the church, which will lead us to Pack-a-Punch, which we'll get to in a second. You can see right here in the corner some security gates, I believe, probably some clearance areas, and again, some nice detail here with the gorgeous environment of West Virginia, building off of that awesome cinematic cutscene we got just a few days ago. I want to say I have like 2 more videos planned for zombies before COD Next, like I mentioned earlier, and one of them is heavily inspired by a story breakdown of Liberty Falls. But yeah, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I know there was discussion about whether or not the church in Liberty Falls would be like a reimagining of sorts or a callback to the church from Buried, and it's like I always say, right? You're gonna have new versions of a town, a church, a bank, which aren't exactly from the Black Ops 2 zombie maps, but maybe there'll be a little hint here and there that there are some similarities, but it just will truly be a church inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, not at all connected to Black Ops 2. Liberty Falls isn't a Transit remake, but the Wonder Weapon from Transit is making a return here in Black Ops 6. A Wonder Weapon that I didn't think we were going to see again until we eventually got either a Chronicles 2 or a Transit remaster, the Jetgun here. So I'm going to assume this is probably going to operate similar to one of the new versions of the Jetgun that you guys have maybe seen in some custom maps within Black Ops 3, where it doesn't break after you overheat the Jetgun. You just gotta kind of wait a couple of seconds for you to be able to use it again. I think it's gonna be bigger and better than ever. I know we had the Die Shockwave and Die Machine, which often gets compared to the Jetgun here and there, even though it's not quite the same thing. Now, it's also worth mentioning that it is completely unknown if any type of quest will be active during the COD Next event. So will there be a side Easter egg that some of us could complete to get a free Jetgun? Will it be in the mystery box? I'm sure it will be because they want want to go ahead and showcase the new wonder weapon or the return of this classic one. So I'm really excited to get my hands on a Jetgun, hopefully at least with this Wednesday's COD Next experience. I'll be bringing you guys as much coverage as possible, obviously of every single game mode, but especially when it comes to zombies, since nobody really got to post any, first-person gameplay of Terminus. It was just some pre-recorded footage that Treyarch provided content creators. So this will be the first time you see creators just freely going through a new zombie map and posting some early gameplay as soon as this week. If you go to the end of the Terminus gameplay trailer, we can obviously see a glimpse of Liberty Falls, right? We had an HD screenshot of this in the COD blog. We ended up seeing the Jetgun again in action right then and there. So we've already seen, some gameplay of the Jetgun, but a nice HD screenshot hasn't been released until today. And obviously we have a portal going into the Dark Aether. Something's going on here. Things are upside down, things are floating, but the pack-punch machine is clearly visible inside of this Dark Aether church. Now, what's also really unexpected is that if you guys went ahead and text that Call of Duty number on WhatsApp and you just text the words COD Next, you would get a third image off the rip. And here's what we have here, right? A brand new, beautiful look at the Dark Aether within Liberty Falls. This is kind of why I've been saying that Liberty Falls is probably going to be something similar to D Machine as far as scale goes, as far as the, map size, as far as what you're going to be doing in the map itself. Really excited to see how Liberty Falls compares to Terminus, because Terminus is obviously the Blood of the Dead or the Shadows of Evil of Black Ops 6, whereas I think Liberty Falls is still going to be a content-filled map, but a little bit smaller in scale, but probably on par with the amazing replayability of D Machine. So you can see things are floating. We're obviously going to find the pack-a-punch in here. Not sure what other secrets are within this church, but I'm sure maybe even for the main Easter, you're going to have to go into this portal and find something. Could even be connected to maybe getting a free Jetgun, right? Maybe you got to find some parts laying around the church that you have to build somewhere, and I'm sure you could also pull the Jetgun from, the mystery box or other means, but let's just wait and see how important this church is going to be within Liberty Falls. But you can also get, I guess, a look at who we're playing as in this map. You can't really make out who these characters are. I mean, we know we have a set crew on Terminus, and if you play as that set crew, you'll hear classic character dialogue amongst those characters, similar to OG set crews from other Call of Duty Zombies games. But on Liberty Falls, it's unclear who the main cast is. I mean, I think it would have been cool to see maybe a celebrity cast for this launch map, kind of similar to what 5 from Black Ops 1. That would have been interesting, but either way, you can still play as any other operator you want in Terminus, as well as Liberty Falls, but it's just unclear who the main crew is. Is it a Black Ops 2 Grief kind of scenario, where you're kind of just playing as a bunch of no-names that are just, completing an objective for, in this case, would have been the director, but I know the director now got sucked into that portal by Samantha, so it's unclear what exactly is going to be going on here with the objective, but could even be a buildable barrier, right? As of right there in that corner, there's no Carpenter power-up in Black Ops 6, so maybe we're not going to see buildable barriers again, but overall, ladies and gentlemen, a very nice surprise today to get a brand new look at our second round-based map in Black Ops 6. These images are absolutely gorgeous. We only have to wait a couple more days to finally go ahead and see some Liberty Falls gameplay. I'll be getting hands-on this Wednesday, August 28th at the COD Next broadcast. Now, what I will also say is that over the next couple of days, it's very likely we end up getting more marketing. I'm sure maybe a little bit more multiplayer-focused marketing, maybe not so much zombies, but I do think there's still plenty of time for them to release a couple more teasers, more images on the Call of Duty WhatsApp. So keep an eye out for Detonated's Twitter to see if anything else does get posted. I'll be making emergency videos on a laptop from DC if need be, as new information does get revealed. Again, I'm sure tomorrow will be more multiplayer-focused than anything, but you never know. At the very last second before the COD Next broadcast, they could release even more AC screenshots of our upcoming Black Ops 6 Zombies experience. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the brand new HD look at Liberty Falls for Black Ops 6? How are you feeling about the map layout, the return of the Jetgun, and of course our brand new Dark Aether church? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.